With the 2024-25 footballing season coming to an end, here are my awards for this season. Of course, let's start with the worst player. Let's start with the worst player of the 2024-25 footballing season. Of course, it has to be Rasmus Højlund. Why it's Rasmus Højlund? Because the guy can't finish. You know, if you put some things like, if you put a striker who has no brains, who's got the skills of Messi, but has the brains of a 2-year-old. That is Rasmus Højlund. This guy is so bad at finishing. You can clearly see how bad he is. If you watched all of his games, you can see how bad this guy is. That is why he is the worst player of the 24-25 season. Completely, he is the worst. Also, let's go with the biggest heartbreak of the season. Of course, it's Barcelona losing to Inter Milan 4-3. Why? Because it's clear we should have had a Barcelona-Inter Milan UEFA Champions League final. Because, oh my god, that Inter game was one of the best ever. But I really wanted Barcelona to win this game. And it was such a shame that we lost to Inter Milan in the finals of the Champions League, because I really wanted Barca to be in that final against PSG, because everything would have been different if it happened. Because we all know what happened to Inter Milan, of course. That will go down as the heartbreak of the season. Best signing of the season. This will go by the best signing of the 2024-25 transfer window. I think my best signing, of course, it has to be Kvaratskhelia to PSG. I know there are a lot of signings that I think are better than Kvaratskhelia, but the impact the guy has had at the club. The man won 2 league titles in one season, spent 6 months at Napoli, the other 6 at Napoli, won the Serie A, won the League in this first season, just by leaving to join them for the next 6 months. I think Kvaratskhelia to PSG, in my opinion, based on influence this season, was the best signing of the calendar season. Worst signing of the season. It has to, if you balance by worst signing of the season, it has to go to a player who's had literally one of the worst seasons of his career, who's had a pretty high fee, a player that has probably he's had a bad season, and I think for me, my opinion, the worst signing of the 2024-25 season has to go to Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United. Guys, I can't see what is wrong with this guy, because why am I choosing Ugarte to Man United? Pretty simple. There are other candidates as well. You know what? I'm changing. No, Ilkay Gundogan to Barcelona is the worst signing of the season. The guy came back to Manchester City and literally just wasn't the same as he is. I just can't take it anymore. But still, my worst signing of the season is Ugarte to United. Best manager of the 24-25 season has to go to Hansi Flick. The man won the domestic treble in his first season. The man brought players back to life. And I think Hansi Flick is truly one of the best managers in the world. And I think a domestic treble shows why he is the best manager in the world. Well, second candidate has to go to Reina Slagers for winning the Champions League with Arsenal, but still, Hansi Flick is right up there. Worst manager of the season has to go to any Premier League manager that gets relegated. I can't even name them. I don't know who's the worst manager of the season. Has to be Carlo Ancelotti. The guy has no tactics whatsoever. Literally had a Real Madrid super squad, and then ended up trophyless with that super squad. Are you crazy? He's the worst of the season. Most underrated player. This most underrated player, in my opinion, has to go to Fabian Ruiz. This guy is just never talked, man. Fabian Ruiz, the guy is never talked. It's always the Dembeles, the Desiree Doués, the Barcolas, the Cavasqueles, the Enriques. Why never Fabian Ruiz? It's never Fabian Ruiz. Never in my life have I seen a player this underrated in my life. It's not Rodrigo. It's just Fabian Ruiz, man. This guy was so good. He's the best midfielder in the world. When in terms of underrated midfielders, he has to be up there. This guy has won every trophy in the last 2 years, and he's still underrated. Come on, man. But yeah, Fabian Ruiz, he's the most underrated midfielder of the season. Most overrated player of the season, Vinicius Jr. is up there. You can't get Just somebody explain Vinicius Jr. this season, because he's still the most overrated footballer of this season. Bro went from a Ballon d'Or contender. He was almost the winner of the award. He just almost won the Ballon d'Or, to being the worst player of the season. Guys, how many goals does this guy have in 2025? Like 8 goals. For Brazil, he's like 6. He has less goals for Real Madrid in 2025 than goals for Brazil in his whole career. This guy is clearly overrated as hell. But yeah, Vinicius Jr., most overrated player of the season. My favorite player of the season. Yes, this will be my own award. My own award. My favorite player of the season. I don't know who's the one player who has impressed me the most is Mohamed Salah. He's the Egyptian king, obviously. Mo Salah is the Egyptian king. Okay, you cannot deny Mohamed Salah's brilliance, because he is clearly the Egyptian king. He's been one of my favorites for years. He's literally the best African player in football history. And I have to back an African player, because clearly, really, no African player. I've been backing this guy for the Ballon d'Or for so many years. Yes, and clearly, I just hope that he is the first African to win. I just hope very soon he wins a Ballon d'Or. But yeah, my favorite player this season is Mohamed Salah. My least favorite player of the season. I didn't. It's not like I don't like this player. It's not like I don't like this player, but still, he literally moved to Real Madrid and Liverpool, and he's one of my least favorite players. I always liked him. But then he moved to Madrid from Liverpool on a free transfer. He literally the worst way possible. I'm talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's my least favorite player of the season. The whole transfer saga. What the hell was that from Trent? Like, really? All you had to do was sign a contract with Liverpool and then leave to Madrid on a transfer fee. But you chose to go with your buddy Jude. But you chose to go with your buddy Jude. I mean, what the hell, Trent? I hope Lamine Yamal destroys him, because from next season he'll be the worst player of the season in this award list. But yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, my least favorite player. Okay, this has to be a little bit more controversial. Please, any girl who watches this video, do not roast at me. But most beautiful player in the world, I can't say it. I can't say it. Any girl who watches it, please don't roast me in the comments for this one. My most beautiful player this season is going to be Alexa Putellas. I'm sorry, Alexa Putellas. I'm sorry. Anyone who watched it, I'm sorry. Please don't roast me in the comments. I'm sorry. Most beautiful player, Alexa Putellas. I'm sorry. Least beautiful player. Least beautiful player of the season. No, the guy with the ugly beard, but it has to be Brandon Mbeumo. But the beard, man, it doesn't look good on him. Brandon Mbeumo, you know why he's the least beautiful player? Because the beard doesn't look good on him. The beard doesn't look good on him. It doesn't look good on him. I mean, he's like 25. He's 26, but looks like 40. So, yeah, the beard, he needs to fix it. Finally, we have the last 2 awards of the series. That is Best Club, Best Fan Base. Yes, this is the last 2 awards of my football season video. Best fan base, and I think Barcelona, in my opinion, has the best fan base in the world. Barcelona and Liverpool both win the award of best fan base. My favorite fan base of the season. Thank you so much, because clearly you guys have shown what fans look like. You guys know that Barcelona is clearly my favorite fan base in the world. So thank you. And my least favorite fan base, it has to go to Manchester United's fan base. Your club's fan base, is one of the worst I've seen in a long time. Every time when you guys win a game, you slander other clubs. Every time you win a game, you think you're the best team in the world. And this fan base, man, it confuses me. They think they're bigger than Arsenal fans. You're also included in this video, because you guys are bigger than the bunch and you're not in the West. That's why I chose you guys. But yeah, these are all the football awards for this 2024-25 footballing calendar season. Let me know in the comments which ones do I miss. Maybe the Ballon d'Or, maybe anything. So